Leon, getting set for the final home game here tomorrow against Abbotsford. But before we touch on that, let's just take me through to that last game against Abbotsford, a 7-1 win for you guys. Just take me through how you saw that game.
I think we managed to capitalize off our chances early, and I think that settled the game pretty much. I think, especially after they scored their first goal, it was big for us to get the next goal, and then it kind of went their way after. But it was a good night for everyone. I think everyone felt pretty good, and hopefully we can keep going.
What does that do for you guys, though, when you can put up 7 goals like that? Like, does that give you an opportunity maybe to do something else on the ice, maybe try a few things that maybe you wouldn't do in a regular game? Just what does that do for you when you're able to generate that many goals?
I think if you're up 3 or 4 goals ahead of the other team with the last period, obviously you have a lot of confidence and you might try a couple things that you wouldn't usually, but we're usually pretty good at that. Just keep playing the same way because we know next game we're going to have to start at 0 again, and I think we managed that pretty well. I don't think there was something crazy going on at the end of the game, so I think that was pretty good from us last night.
And then what can you also just say about, some of the guys getting into the lineup? Obviously a lot of guys are resting and, healing bumps and bruises before the playoffs get underway, but does it almost build a little bit of a competition, do you think, for maybe some roster spots when they do open up for playoff times for some of these players who are getting into the lineup to maybe make an impression on the coaching staff?
Well, yeah, I mean, for sure. I think you've seen there's been a couple injuries now, and that obviously opens up spots, and there's obviously a couple spots that are still there, and I think you can feel in practice every day. Everyone that's out there is giving its best, and I think there's for sure competition for a couple spots, and it's good for us. Everyone will play hard, everyone will play good, and I think you can see that so far. Like the last couple games. We didn't hold back or anything. We played our full, and it's good to see for sure.
What do you try to do in the final game of the season too? Obviously get the 2 points would be nice against Abbotsford to close out the season. But what do you try to do, I guess, for yourself as a team? Right before playoffs, the final game of the regular season. It doesn't mean too much for you guys in the standings. But what are you trying to do in that final game?
Yeah, I think we want to come out strong. Obviously, play a strong game like we did all year. I don't think it would be a great idea to sit back now and then just relax in the last game and then come into playoff and have to play 100% again. So I think, like I said before, we've managed that the past 2 or 3 games already, and we're going to do that again on Saturday, and then we'll go from there.